Hi guys, it's Even Light, and we're going to do something new for the first time. We're going to do weekly readings this week for my signs. The first sign, we're going to start with Gemini, as it is Gemini's time frame. I have two sisters who are Gemini. So, as much as I can't stand them, I love them. It's a love can't stand relationship with my Geminis. As I am an Aquarius, so I get along with them well. But then we bump heads. But that's only because we are so similar in so many ways. But yeah, it's a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to ask what advice is it that the angels want the Geminis to have this week, starting June 12th. And we're going to do the time like we always do, 5:04. I just feel like I need to do that, the time. So people might be like, why does she always do that? But it's funny how they will definitely talk to you with the time. And a lot of people don't look up, like, they just look up numbers that they like to look up, not just like the numbers that the angels tell them to. Okay. And then 5:04 would be 9. So that would be angel number 9. That's a good 9. Number 5:04 is a combination of the energies and attributes of the numbers 5, 0, and 4. 5 lends its influence of major life changes, versatility, and variety, courage, motivation. Number 0 carries the influence of the God force and universal energies, which is awesome. I always love when I see that 0 and that God force, because I always think that's going to come up with an amazing reading. Amplifies the energies of the numbers that it pairs with. Number 4 adds its vibrations of practicality, application, passion, and drive, discipline, and working devotedly towards goals. Angel number 5:04 is the message that work you have been doing towards improving and changing your life has fully aligned with your soul purpose and life missions. And angels and archangels encourage you to continue making these positive changes. The repeating number 5:04 is a message to listen to your intuitive feelings and guidance from the angels in regards to the changes taking place in your life. Oh, I see my Geminis. A lot of changes are going on, huh? Trust in these changes will bring many blessings and rewards into your life for work well done. The angels and archangels support and encourage you during these changes and transitions. Trust that all is working out for your higher good, for your highest good. Okay, guys, let's see what they got to say to you, because you've got lots of changes going on, whether it be work, maybe relationships. Sometimes people think changes are always have to be seen, but it could be inner work changes, inner changes. Two from each and rotate one, so I don't know if I did that right. Okay. Okay, so your foundation is similar to what they just said about your changes. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. 6 of air for my air signs, of course. Air, you have to remember that, just even with the element air can be very changing altogether, where you can have no breeze and then a breeze that overtakes you. the swiftness of the changes at times can overwhelm you. But you have to stand still in your foundation and be true in who you are. Don't let things deter you from where you know you need to get. So I'm hearing a lot of Geminis are having trouble with that. You want to be in a place, but you're not seeing the path that can take you to that place, even though the path is right in front of you. You're looking at things from an angle that's not positive to your well-being. You have to release and move forward. You guys see that? I don't know if the sun like messes it up. So things are looking at the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So I guess if you release and move forward, things are promised to look up. So maybe because in this picture, like there's the horses back here. And in this picture, it's like the horse has his head down, but he's moving forward. So there may be things that are holding you back that you're not confident about. Like, you know they're holding you back, but you just don't want to let go of them. I don't know if it's family matters tying you down. Or the fact that you're caring too much about what other people think. You have to look within yourself and move forward. You can't achieve what you're meant to achieve if you're constantly conflicted of what other people think. So I guess a lot of my Geminis are having like a hard time becoming like one with their selves. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm told to do this one. Oh, okay. You guys got the eagle. Archangel Jophiel came for you guys. So I just said you guys were like kind of conflicted of other people's perceptions. Like maybe you want to go one place and you are just so conflicted of what other people are going to say and think, and you're allowing your ego to hold you back. So a false sense of entrapment. So if you're feeling trapped, it's only because you're making yourself feel that way. You are not in any way, shape, or form trapped. It's your mind. You have to change the way you're thinking. I've never pulled this card yet. This is quite interesting. I've never pulled the Eagle card. I didn't know that the Eagle card was in my deck. I have a 78 deck. Being overly focused on material things. Okay, guys. So you're obviously, and maybe that's the change. Like I said before, see, my readings, like at first they might not make sense, but they always will come together. The inner changes that I was saying before, like just because you don't see changes on the out, like maybe if you're not going through a separation or you're not going through a breakup or you're not going through a job change, just because you're not going through changes that are in the physical form doesn't mean you're not going through changes within yourself. So if that's what's happening to you and you're just conflicted, you're really conflicted of like who you are, what you want, where you want to go, you're knowing that something is missing and you probably have the capability to fix that, but you're too stuck in the illusion, or too stuck in what you care too much about what other people think of you. And I know on my spiritual journey, I'm still going through, you have to be so secure with yourself and who you are. You have to just know that what you're doing is your divine plan, and nobody can come in between that. So Jophiel is here to show you that you need to let go of your ego, because you're hindering yourself from great things. Because I know Geminis are a lot like I'm an Aquarius. Geminis are a lot like, plus you're an air sign. So you have the ability to maneuver, and create and manifest. You have a bigger ability to do that than most signs, considering that air is one of the signs that is most connected to source. Think about it. Fire starts on the ground. Earth is all on the ground. Water is all on the ground. Air is the thing that's in the sky. Air is everywhere. You understand? Air is what gives us life and just source. Is it not? You can't live without air. So air signs are very connected. So you may not be in tune with who you are. And you need to let go of this ego that you got going on, being overly focused on material things. So when you're not focused on the bigger picture. Negative or fear-based thoughts. You're scared of something, but it's all your ego. You have to let that go. And I know this whole awakening process, that's one of the biggest things, is letting your ego go. What is it that you're really scared of? What is it that you're really scared of? And if you're scared of it, why? Why is it that you're scared of that? So you might need to be looking inside yourself and call on your angels. Call on Jophiel, because he just came to help you, my Geminis. So if you're having a hard time being in your head, it may be time to let go of that. Our egos and our pride are our worst. They seriously are destructive tools. They destroy us. We think that they're defense mechanisms to protect us, but that is the falsest lie that you can tell yourself. So this card says things are looking up, but they're telling you, until you let that ego go and you stop being scared of whatever it is, whatever it is, you already know what it is. Okay? So you now need to take the opportunity to bring it into your reality, because you hold that. But until you believe that, you're not going to get out of the place that you're in. And I just heard it's probably going to put you in a worse place. So stop being so scared. What are you scared about? What is it that you're scared about? Okay. And then if it's love, because this number is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. That's all Venus. So if you're scared of like love, then you need to stop. How can you be scared of the best thing given to us? I'm hearing you're not scared of love, you're scared of failing. But when it comes to love, there are no failures. Okay. That's awesome, you guys. I know it sounds bad, but that's awesome that Jophiel came for you, like to tell you that. Okay. Okay. And here's Michael. Okay. So Jophiel's telling you to let your ego go. You got to let that ego go and get away from the negative and being scared. There's no need for it. And then Michael comes to tell you that if you do this, okay, you will reach joy, contentment, and you will be showing gratitude, okay, because you will finally be on the path of enlightenment. This is the world card, you guys. You'll have the world at the tip of your fingers if you let go of your ego. Because whatever's going on, you're looking at things from the wrong perspective. And you're looking at things from the third dimensional mind frame where you're looking at things like everybody else or how you were taught to. And I feel like a lot of awakening is going on. And I feel a lot of air signs, okay, are going to come to the awakening process. So if you are one of my Geminis that are starting to like wake up, but you're going back and forth, you have to stop that, because you guys, I don't think my Geminis know how amazing they really are sometimes. Like the things that you can do in the third dimension mind frame, okay, are amazing. But if you let that go, like stop being so ego based. Like, and I know my Geminis are so freaking have big egos, but drop it. It's such a front. Stop being like, and I know Geminis are really like upfront, straightforward most of the time, but they hide themselves. They hide themselves in a sense. So I think they're getting mad at you for hiding your true self. Like, stop doing that. Stop hiding yourself from the world because you care about what the world thinks. Because you are hindering yourself from actually having the world that you really want. The one that is in your head that you believe the world should be, you can actually manifest that and create it. And you hold that power. And Michael's here to tell you that. You will do great things if you let this ego go. Jophiel and Michael are both here like side by side telling you that. So I hope my Geminis listen. I know some of you can be so hard-headed, but you're only, stopping yourselves. Oh, I like this reading. Okay, 3 of water. Okay, celebration, graduation, the need to have more fun. So you have the 3 of chalices that are full. They want to see you guys happy. And remember, celebration can be celebrating anything. It can be celebrating, like, if you're feeling trapped, which is, Jophiel's telling you, it's just not in your head. So once you let that ego go, you'll stop feeling that way. And that in itself can be a celebration. Like, you not feeling so chained to, like, the world or to whatever it is you're feeling chained to. They want you to be happy. They're here for you. They're coming in and telling you. I guess a lot of my Geminis are not happy. you're stuck. You're stuck in an illusion that you created. So you can dismantle that illusion at any time. And once you do so, your rewards will come. You will be enlightened. And everything that will no longer be what it seems, but be what it's meant to. So until you let go of the things that are tying you down, you cannot reach harmony. Reaching harmony is the focus for Geminis over the whole entire month. So you guys have to come to the sense of reality that you hold more power than you do. Until you trust that and trust in yourself, you cannot get here. You cannot get joy, contentment. You're not going to be enlightened until you let the ego base and the fear base down. Like, you have to let it go. It can be the hardest process ever, but it's the one, it needs to be done for the changes to come. So if you're going to continue to be stubborn, it's going to be detrimental for your overall outcome. You guys, there will be no self. You guys will not be happy if you guys don't start being true to who you are. And they are here to help you. This is what I'm hearing. They are here to help you. So I don't know what you guys got going on, but I know that they're telling you it's all in your head, you guys. It's just all in your head. Get out of your heads. I follow your heart more. And like, all air signs are really intuitive. So you guys, I already know that Geminis know what it is. You're just contemplating too much, and it's basically a whole mind fuck that you're doing to yourself. So stop it. That's my best advice to you, is like, stop it, guys. If you think that it is like something that you can have is real, and then you're like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, that's totally crazy, you need to go with your first thoughts, because you're being guided, but you're pushing your guides away. Like, your initial thoughts are correct. Just like how they used to teach you in school. Like, if you didn't know the answer on the test, go with your first thought because it's mostly correct. Well, that's your instincts. That's your intuition. Those are your guides. Those things are real. They're really there for everybody. So a lot of people don't see that. They don't take it as that, but everybody's guided to a certain extent if you're meant to be, and some are more guided than others. So if you're thinking things constantly and you're like, why am I thinking these things? Why am I thinking these things? It's probably because you're supposed to be doing that. And until you do it, they're not going to leave you alone. Believe me, I know. They're not going to leave you alone. The Lovers. Oh my goodness. I already said that you guys, something about love, did I not? That it might be, this is why my readings always are like so funny to me. Don't get me wrong, I'm just kind of new at this, so like it just amazes me how like on point I can be at times. Okay, so you got the Lovers. Our Archangel Raphael is here for you guys, and he's the healing. I've been working a lot with him, especially this week. Actually did a video, and I didn't mean to like talk about what the whole video was about, but I've been calling on him for healing, and he came to me. He's like, slowly but surely I'm healing, and I just feel great. And So anyway, like, so he's here. This is a beautiful card. Okay, so I'm going to get, okay. So let me just go into this and then we'll kind of do the whole thing. So maybe you guys are something with intimate relationships. And like, remember, intimate relationships either don't always have to be like love. This could be family. This could, well, it is the lovers, but I'm saying maybe you're having problems telling the people that like you look up to, you care about, what it is that you really want, where it is you really want to be. So carefully weigh your decisions, it says. Because if you're so stuck in the material world and you care too much about what people think, you're going to continue to feel entrapped. Okay? And that will never leave you. So you have to decide how you want to live your life. Do you want to live your life happy? Do you want to live your life with contentment? Do you want to live your life celebrating in harmony? Because you have you carry the capability to do so. The only person holding you back is yourself. Okay? And you know, you might have went through a lot in life and you feel like I said, your ego, you think it protects you. It does not protect you. It hurts you. So you have to let that go. You cannot heal with an ego. You can't. So they're telling you, Jophiel's telling you, you have to let that ego go. Michael's telling you, once you let that ego go, you have the fingertips, the world at your hands. Okay, and they're telling you're going to celebrate. Then you get the Lover's card. That's just like amazing. Raphael's healing you, and he's telling you that he promises once you are healed, once you let all this go, you're good. Good things are about to come. Stop stalling the process. You're stopping yourself from amazing things. Why are you doing that to yourself, my Geminis? Why? I'm stubborn Geminis. Damn you. I'm just kidding. And look at the green. And you're so happy. Like, I see this as you. Like, it's like, look at. Like, it's like you're, like, everything negative has been lifted up and you're just so, like, somber in yourself. Aw, so cute. Okay. I'm going to do 2 more to clarify. Okay, so first let's go from the beginning. Overview. You're stuck, but they're telling you things are looking up. Okay? Whatever you're going through, a difficult situation, it's going to be an end to it. Taking a trip. So once you maybe you need to get away, I don't know. Or just get out of your head. Like I said, don't always take everything I say literally. Sometimes you just need to get out of your head or get away from the situation you're in. You know, go outside, just meditate, just get away from everything. Okay, so they're telling you things are going to look up. Whatever you are tied down to can be cut, but you only carry that capability by letting your ego go. Okay, so you're feeling trapped, you're feeling confused, you're feeling like you don't know why you're feeling this way. You might not even know what it is that's making you feel like this, but it's your ego, it's yourself doing this to you. Stop playing those mind games, Gemini. Okay, I know you guys like to play mind games at times, but right now you're playing mind games with yourself. That's not healthy. How is that healthy? That cannot be healthy. You have got to stop that. You have got to be real with yourself. You are not going to get anywhere pretending. And why would you pretend to yourself? That doesn't make any sense, you guys. So once you drop that ego, what do you get? You get the world. Okay? Archangel Michael is telling you, you have the capability to manifest anything you want to manifest. You create your own realities. The more you are stuck in your head feeling sorry for yourself or stopping what you know should be your reality, you're hurting yourself. And if you continue to do so, you're not going to be able to celebrate in harmony, happiness, whatever that means for you. Okay? And then, like I said, if it is in love, if you know you should be somewhere, but you're not, then you need to let your ego go and your pride go, and you need to go get what you know is yours. Because you know it's yours. And that's what's messed up. Whether it's a job, whether it's or whether it's just loving yourself. But no, really the lovers. And he's trying to heal you. Like, you can never have, I think he's telling you, like, until you heal, you can't be healed until you let this ego go, okay? Then he's going to come and heal you. Then once you're healed, the amazing things you can do with the world, you get all of this, okay? So Raphael wants to heal you. Jophiel is telling you to let your ego go. Stop feeling trapped because you're doing it to your damn self. He can't come in and help you until you put your pride down and your ego down and start being real with yourself. You can never heal. Stop holding on to the past because the past does not matter. You are only letting it hurt you. Hurt everything that you are missing out on in life. So stop doing that. Because you guys have such a great capability to really create anything you want. I'll have to say, besides my sign, I'll tell you my 3 favorite signs. Besides my sign, because I love Aquarius. Well, I don't know. I love myself. like sometimes Aquarius has like 2 sides, and I'm the Aquarius, because I believe like on the cups. So I'm like both of the thing. And then there's the other Aquarius I know are so different than me. Like, I'm and it doesn't make sense to me how these people are Aquariuses. Because, like, I know Aquarius, like Gemini, too. They're very independent. You like your space. Like, if you don't get because you feel like if you don't have your space sometimes to yourself, it's like losing you. Like, you're losing yourself, you know? Like, you have to have, some people can be surrounded with people all the time and it never bothers them, okay? Gemini's like Aquarius. Yeah, we like to be around people, but you need to be alone, too. And I think I'm more like where maybe it's just the phase I'm going through, but I just like to be alone. I don't like to be by people really anymore. Sometimes, I don't know. Not really, though. Not really. I don't. But it might just be because I'm an empath, and I've been like just figuring that out, and I suck energies in, and it's just hard for me. Okay, so we were 2 clarifiers for you guys. Clarify what Geminis are exactly going through for this week. I feel like this is more of a monthly reading. King of Air. Oh, guys. Okay. One more. Of course, you guys would get the King of Air. Oh, I'm not doing that one. All right. I'm going to mix, and then I'm going to pick the top because I don't like the way my cards are. They're kind of big for my hand, so sometimes it's kind of hard to mix up. But I always know the ones that I'm supposed to. There's no way, like, if I'm putting them back, I just know it's because it wasn't a card. That was just me. It wasn't them. So we're not going to go with things that aren't them. Okay. All right. One more time, and then we're picking the top. This is really annoying. I'm sorry. It's just, I need to get, like, I either need bigger hands or I don't know. I don't know what I need to do. Geminis, I think I'm kind of in the same boat with you where I'm just like, I'm going through a little thing myself with, like, this whole mind. Like, I'm in my head. And sometimes we, like, need to not do that. Like, we just stop being so in your head. Because sometimes we create our own, like, as much as we can create our own realities and manifest, we also can be our worst enemies and seriously destroy our happiness. Sometimes we have to take responsibility for that. We really do, because we have a hard time with that. Okay, you got King of Air and Queen of Earth. All right. So after all that, you're supposed to speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice. So, guys, if you guys are in your head and you don't know what to do, you go to somebody wiser than you. Go to somebody you trust. And if there's people that you trust, though, that you feel aren't going to tell you what it is you need to hear for your true self. Like, if you're going to people and they're like, no, that's crazy, don't do that, no, but you know that you should, then don't listen to those people. Then don't listen to those people. Go to an outside source, somebody who, I don't know, might not even know you. Sometimes it's talking to a stranger that you do not know and like telling them your whole predicament, they will give you the truth because they have no ties to you. They don't care like what happens really. So they're going to tell you the truth. Sometimes you're better off talking to somebody you don't know. As uncomfortable as it can be, but really, why is it uncomfortable? Like, seriously, I was told once in my life to walk up to a stranger, if I didn't have anybody to talk to, and just talk to them. People are not always mean, you guys. There's people that will listen to you, like be like, okay, I just need to talk to somebody right now. I don't have anybody to talk to. And sometimes it's easier to do that because they have no idea who you are, so they're never going to tell. And you can like tell them your secrets and they're never going to tell because they have no idea who you are. You don't even have to tell them your name. You can tell them a fake name. You don't have to tell them your name. You'll be like, listen, this is what's going on in my life and I don't really know what to do. And the people that I ask always have, they're trying to protect me, but when the things that are saying, they're not being honest. They're not letting me be my authentic self. So, and be confident in that. So you need to, and it says balance mental and emotional considerations. So if you are trying to make decisions of the heart, but you're doing it logically, then you're not going to do it. You're not going to make the right choice sometimes. So you have to balance your mental and your emotional. You have to get that aligned to make the right decisions for you. The decisions that are going to lead you to having the world at your fingertips, to be joyful, to have contentment in your life, to have a celebration, to be at harmony, to heal. Okay? And when you're talking to a stranger, if you guys don't have somebody to talk to because you're so ego-based, then it will be a lot easier for you to let your ego down with somebody you don't know. So maybe you should do that. I don't know. But you guys need to get out of your head because you're stalling yourselves from great things. Queen of Earth, you guys got. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So you guys need to start, and I love this card because she's always creating her world. Always. That's you. You can have whatever you want. You just have to start believing in yourself and creating it. If you're stuck in what people think of you, this cannot happen. You will never gain clarity. You will never gain what's inside of you. It will never come out. If you're so stuck on what other people, their perceptions and the material world, you cannot grow spiritually or go on your journey regardless if you are so stuck in what other people think. Those people don't make you happy. So I don't know why you're concerning yourself with what other people think. You have to make yourself happy, Geminis. You have to. All right, one more card. I'm doing one more card for you guys. Since it's your birthdays, I'll do one more. guess it was an overall good reading. It's a good reading because your outcome can be whatever you want it to be. If you stop hindering yourself, if you get out of your head, stop it. Just stop it, you guys. You're supposed to like I said, Geminis are one of my favorite signs. They remind me a lot of myself. So I know you guys can maneuver. I know that as much as you like to be in your head, here we go. The High Priestess, okay. The High Priestess. Archangel Haniel. Haniel. 2. Okay, you guys, I didn't want to say this had anything to do with love, but I'm going to say the whole damn thing has to do with love. Okay, because you got your Archangel Jophiel is telling you to let your ego go because you're hindering yourself, okay? You're hindering yourself. I don't know what you guys got going on, but you're stopping your happiness. You are stopping your happiness by your ego. Then you got the Lovers card. So you got 6, then you got 6 again, okay? Love, 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 love. And then Archangel Haniel is 2, obviously. 2 lovers, right? Okay. You have to go with your intuition, guys. And then it says, have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. So if you're really stuck in this whole, like, you don't know what you want, like, you do know what you want, but you don't know if you can do it, then you need to really sit there and you need to think about it. You need to start being authentic with yourself. You need healing. You need healing before you can ever have a great relationship. So if you need to heal yourself, Geminis, you need to do that. Okay? Like, get out of your ego so you can do your healing, so then you can get your happiness at the end. Because you guys do carry the capability to be like one of the happiest, strongest signs. People. You have to get out of your head and more into your heart. And I don't care, even to my males. You have to do that. How can you be your authentic self and get to where you really need to be if you're not doing that? You have to listen to your intuition. Listen to what you know is right. Don't fight it. Stop fighting it. The more you fight it, the more you're going to be trapped.